Hello, everybody from Buddies Without Borders. We are here from Binus Simprug in Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm Armand here with Maxine and Michelle, and today we're going to be presenting about our local action project. So today we're going to be discussing the issue we want to tackle for our local action project, the impact of said issues on Jakarta, the solution we had in mind, and the features of said solution. So starting off with issues or problems locals experience every day. The main issue we wanted to tackle for our project had to do with pollution. Pollution is a very big issue in Jakarta, especially air pollution. And one of the driving forces that we wanted to address for our project had to do with locals preferring private vehicles over public transportation, which of course can lead to a higher production of gases that come from more vehicles. And obviously that buildup can decrease the quality of air in Jakarta. And this situation is obviously worsening. The air pollution in Jakarta, especially, has been an issue for a long time and will continue to worsen if not addressed or taken care of. And the poor air quality, of course, is partly affected by local emissions that come from transportation in residential and industrial areas. And we wanted to address this in relation to other issues in Jakarta, like, for example, traffic congestion, which is quite bad. The traffic can be quite bad in Jakarta, especially in more popular areas. So we wanted to address that as well.
So next, I'll be talking about the impact this problem will leave on Jakarta. So first off, the situation would greatly affect the locals. They would be more prone to diseases like cancer, stroke, and other heart diseases. And if the situation worsens, these diseases will too become more frequent, causing us locals to see more hospitalizations. Not only that, but there will also be an increase in the average temperature. The temperature will only get higher, and if it does, it'll bring many more challenges for Jakarta to face, such as changes in the weather and more frequent storms, as well as drought, which will also cause the scarcity of food.
So this is the solution we had in mind for our project. Our solution is to develop an app which promotes the use of public transportation and e-money as opposed to private transportation and using services that use traditional means of money like cash. The aim is for the app to allow less pollution and hopefully guide tourists and locals to public transportation. And hopefully that also encourages locals and tourists alike to be more familiar with Jakarta and more familiar with local businesses as well.
So the features of our solutions. Sorry, next slide. Okay, so we hope that through the app, we will be able to reduce the carbon footprint in Jakarta and remove the stigma of public transportation here in Jakarta. Because we notice that many people, including tourists and teenagers our age, they oftentimes opt for personal modes of transportation, such as taxis or drivers. We also wish to encourage the locals to be more engaged in physical activities while also spreading awareness on public infrastructure. So to do this, the app that we will make will basically show tourists and locals destinations where they can visit, which is similar to Pokemon Go. Our app will have level and point systems in where more destinations will appear once they reach a certain level. As they reach the destinations using public transport, they will require picture evidence, ideally proof of payment with e-money. They will be able to level up. We also plan to give prizes to those who reach a certain amount of points, so they have motivation to use this app. Next slide. Okay, and then lastly, as for the aforementioned destinations and landmarks, we hope to work with local stores, cafes, and monuments. And by promoting these local destinations, we hope that local businesses in Indonesia can get the recognition they deserve. We plan to collaborate with the businesses in making this charitable. So let's say if a person uses our app and they buy a specific menu item, they will donate 10% of profits from this menu item to NGOs and more. Thank you.